We are live. Yay. Okay. So this is my mom, for those of you that don't know, and I know we look so much alike. People never believe us. She's like, I promise I did all the hard work. It's not that hard, actually. But we wanted to do I wanted to do a Mother's Day makeover, and I'm not going to do it very long. It's a little impromptu, kind of just fun. But if you are watching us live, go ahead and comment, make us feel good. My mom's like, are we going live? I'm like, yes, we are. So she has, as you can tell, hooded eyes. I do not have hooded eyes. So we do our makeup differently. And I've been hearing from so many women that are honestly in their 40s and 50s that are like, I have hooded eyes, whether they naturally were that way or they became that way over time, that they were like, I don't know how to do makeup, or like, I can't really do great makeup. And I want to dispel that myth, because hooded eyes have the best eyes to do makeup. You guys have so many options. So my mom, how do you feel about like makeup? Do you feel like you're an expert? Do you feel like, what do you feel like your level of expertise?
Like what, give me a number.
Like a 1 on a 10, a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like, I got this. I look good. I can make myself look fancy, but I don't like, and a 1 being like, I don't even know what eyeshadow is.
I think I've gotten better.
I totally agree.
Years ago, I would have probably said a 1.
Okay.
I'm not a 10. I'm for sure not a 10. Maybe a 6.
I feel like that's good. She's been to a lot of trainings.
Yeah.
We've gone to trainings together.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
One of the most world famous makeup artists, Lori Hogg, she is like the most amazing, done so many great things. And she found Mary Kay and was like, wow, these products are amazing. So she's like, I want to share with everybody. So she teaches us a lot. So grateful for her. And Mary Kay really teaches us a lot as well. And we get a lot of information. So I realize some people are like paying big money to get makeup tips and things like that, when that's like what we do as for free. Like, we teach this. So we thought we'd go live and do this as a video. There was no prompt. There was no like, hey, everybody come watch us. It's, hey, here we are. Because that's how I roll. I like to be a little spontaneous. And she's like, great. So,
well, how long have you been doing Mary Kay?
8 years. It was 8 years in April.
And how many years have I been asking you to do my eyes?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
Have I done your eyes once?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I feel like Okay, well, here we go. It's because, I don't know. I have no excuses. If you have daughters, give us grace.
It's because you've been busy, and
we just don't make the time. We spend too much time together, and we have like screaming children and there's always grandchildren, always people in quarantine. So there's not people. So I'm going to kind of just go over basics. We're not going to do this for very long. We're just going to give you simple basics. So she's like, I look so pale. Well, she's not wearing any makeup, but I just want you guys to look. I guess I'm not going to tell you her age, because she probably wouldn't love that. But I'm 31, and she did not birth me very young. Like, she wasn't like 19 or anything. And look at that skin. Like, you should feel it. It's like a baby's bottom without the smell. Seriously, Mom, you look so good. She's over 50.
But it looks weird when you look at it like this, because I'm so used to
wearing makeup. But I'm just saying, y'all, if you want good skincare and you want to look like this, it's not genetics. Well, that's not true. Her mom is pretty.
Yeah, my mom.
Her mom does have good skin. But guess what? 80% of our skin, like how it looks, is what we do. Only 20% is genetic. So 20% good genes, 80% good skincare, good habits, always washing her face, doing exfoliation, doing all those things. So we're not going to do skincare right now, because she's already got that. No. So I'm going to start with priming. So here's the big thing. I have never painted anything in my life. But actually, that's not true. I just painted my niece's room.
You did, yes.
So the primer is mixed with the paint, which is kind of brilliant in some of these things now. But with makeup, you always want to start with a prime. So I'm going to prime her eyes. And I just want to clarify for anyone out there, I don't do makeup on people. That's not my goal. My goal is to teach you to do this at home. So I might make Mom do her other eye. So we're just going to try this. So we're going to play, like, seriously, guys, we're just going to play. Close your eyes, please. And one of the things that I think is super important is that if you start with a good foundation, everything is good to build up for that. So that is, okay. Someone said, Robin, you're too funny. Sorry, on our on this app that we use, I can't see your name unless you allow us to see your name. So thanks for whoever said it was funny. And a little bit goes a really long way. And I'm actually going to prime your other eye. Can you turn this way? With our products, everything just is. And why a primer? Well, primer does a couple of things. One, it makes your eyeshadow last a lot longer. It makes your color even more vibrant than it naturally is, like the color of our chroma fusions. Also, it helps to make your eye color waterproof, which everyone's always like, oh, I want waterproof mascara or waterproof this, but what about waterproof eyeshadow, people? Duh. Okay, so I'm going to start with our new liquid eyeshadows because I think these are amazing. So my mom was like, oh, I don't use primer. That's what she just told me. She's been doing Mary Kay for how many years?
But yes, but
I know.
used to.
She had a previous product that was a primer and a color. Our new liquid eyeshadows are not a primer, but they do amazing, amazing things for your eyes. So the color I'm going to start with is the Pink Starlight. You can use oh, hi, Shannon. You can use your a brush. Like we have a liquid concealer brush. You can use this. Absolutely. I love that. I'm going to use my fingers because it's my mom's face. I'm just saying. So I'm going to put a little bit on here. This is such a pretty color because I want you guys to see the color. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, and that other thing was the primer. I love, love, love this color. So I'm going to put this all over her lid. So here's the thing about any eye shape. So obviously we're talking about a hooded eye right now, but any eye shape in general, anything you want to kind of put back or hide, you don't want to be super obvious, you're going to put a darker color. Anything you want to bring forward, you're going to put a lighter color. So obviously this is a big mistake with hooded eyes. People put a lot of light color on their hood because they don't want to bring attention. But light color or brightness will actually bring more attention versus a darker or even more neutral color can kind of set it back. So your hood is not the most obvious thing. Does that make sense? Okay. Mom, does that make sense? Because I'm talking to myself right now. Okay. All right. I'm going to put a little bit more on. And I like to put liquid eyeshadow like lash to like, I like to put it all the way up, except do not put it at the very top. And we're going to talk about brows. So right now, y'all probably cannot get your brows shaped, but I recommend getting them professionally shaped by like a professional waxer or threader, because doing it yourself, the first time you may not get it right. And if you have like I always say like, let them be bushy before you make them too small because you do not want too small brows. Okay. So that's our liquid eyeliner, liquid eyeshadow. This one's called, did I say that already? Pink Starlight. Okay. Now I'm going to go into our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows. Clearly you can tell that she does love these because she uses them. See, look at these. Okay. So if you are, or you have a more mature eye and someone told you cannot use shimmer, they lied you so bad, girl, because actually the best thing you could do for eyes that are maybe a little bit crepey or have some texture to them is shimmer can diffuse the light and actually make it look better. A matte color might actually bring more attention to your texture. So shimmer, now here's the thing. Those of you that know me, glitter is my favorite color. Is it not?
Yes, it is.
The one place, unfortunately, I mean, you could put it there. The one place you really don't want to put glitter, though, is your eyes. And it's a sad day for those of us that love glitter, but it really isn't meant for your eyes. Shimmer is different than glitter, okay?
If she could put it on her eyes, she would.
I mean, I could, and I just would be like disappointed in myself because it's really not that great. It like, if you're trying to just go for like a wow factor or a disco party, sure, put glitter all up in your eyes. And if you like glitter, put it in your eyes. Just be careful to actually get in your eyes. So I'm going to start with our all over eyeshadow brush. The second thing, and my mom learned this very quickly, tools matter. I don't care how good of a makeup artist you are, if you take the best makeup artist with some Q-tips versus the best makeup artist with good brushes, clean brushes, your brushes need to be clean. Mom, can I tell them? I had to pull out new brushes for her because hers are not clean because she don't listen to me. She don't clean her brushes.
It's because I have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, although she's like me. She just buys 20 brushes and we clean them once a month.
Yeah.
Hey, do whatever works for you, boo. If you want to buy more brushes, buy some more brushes. But they need to be clean because the application matters. So you guys can already see the difference between the two eyes. This is primed. This has the pink starlight. It's just a base. So I'm going to take a darker color. My favorite one to use for her that she doesn't even touch because I can tell is Cinnabar. Cinnabar is a beautiful brown color. I'll point it out to you guys.
Oh, I do use it sometimes.
I mean, but not that much.
No.
Oops, sorry. That brown color right there, that's Cinnabar. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit on my brush. So I have a little bit on my brush. I like to knock it off. Knock it off. It's mothers talking to their children, trust me. So you just lightly, and then you want to make sure whenever you're putting product on, you want to press the product in. So you're going to see me do this. I'm going to press the product on her eyelids. If you want product to go on, you press it on. If you want to remove it, you do the windshield wiper. Again, makeup basics 101. Also, something I didn't realize a lot of people don't know, and I thought this was the most obvious tip in the world, is especially if you're new to makeup or you're using darker colors, always do your eyeshadow first. And then you can, if you have any dropout or fallout from your product, you can just wipe it up. And with our oil-free eye makeup remover, and it's gone, and then you don't have to try to keep concealing it with makeup. Also, what I noticed is that when you do your makeup or you do your eyes without having the rest of your makeup on, you're more perfect about it because you don't see most of your face done. You're so you pay a little more attention to your eyes. So if you're newbie, or if you're not, because I still do that sometimes. And then if you guys watch as I'm blending, this is a big thing for hooded eyes. Blending is important. So just in a circular motion, just blending out the edges so that it looks natural. It doesn't look like there's colors just laid on top of each other. This is kind of awkward position to do makeup, but this is what we got. So it's what we're working with. If you turn this way, they can't see. So
I know, that's fine.
I know. I think I'm going to go like this. Yeah, there we go. Break my back for these people. So do it for the beauty, right? Okay, so look at open real quick. Just natural. Do you see how it already makes her eye so much more open? Yeah, Mom can get closer if you want. Don't show off all the goods. So do you see how it already sets back your hood, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
That whole idea versus this side and this side, okay? Mm-hmm. So that's just a base. I'm just going to start there. And then what I love to do is I do like some shimmer. So I'm going to add some shimmer. I'm going to clean this brush off that I have. I'm going to clean it just with my hand right now because I don't have anything else. But I would say in between, get a paper towel or a towel, keep it on your leg and just kind of wipe it off. I'm going to use Moonstone, which you also don't use that often. I'm using all the colors she doesn't really use. Okay, so close for me. Turn this way. And just if you have a little bit, if you see she has a little bit of that crease, I'm just going to lift up a little. Don't tug and pull. Just going to lift a little. And I'm just packing this product on. Pack, 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 pack.
So you're in the...
I'm on your lid.
Inner eye?
Yes, on and in the inner because this will lighten up your eye area. You always want to brighten this inner corner. Good question. Okay. So what I'm going to do... See, I'm just looking at this. I got to look at you from this angle. Okay. Just going to blend, 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 blend. And this is like a super natural eye. I'm not doing anything super crazy for her. And then also, remember I talked about under the brow? What I like to do under the brow is take our smudger brush and just take a little bit of that same color, that shimmer color, and we're going to highlight right under the brow. Remember, anything we want to show up, we want to bring forward, we're going to do some shimmer. So we're bringing forward her brow bone, just especially because she has more of a hooded eye. We want to make that more noticeable. And then, Mom, do you want to do more of a purple or kind of stay neutral brown?
Mm-mm.
What do you care? Do you care?
I don't care.
Okay.
You surprise me.
I will. I could go a little crazy. So next I'm going to take our eye crease brush. And if you see how it has this kind of angled shape, this makes it super user-friendly to put makeup on. So when you dip in the color, you're going to take your brush. Sorry, I'm going to show them. And you're just going to kind of dip it right there in the color. And you're going to cover that whole angle part of the brush. Now what you're going to do is I'm going to do a swiping motion, kind of just taking that angle brush. And I'm going to go in up and above. So I'm going to go up onto her hood. Yes, onto the hood, ladies. We're getting color on the hood. And that is super important to realize that you want a lot of color on the hood, because if you don't have color on the hood, it will disappear, because that's what happens with a hooded eye. So then your makeup disappears. I'm going to return a little bit this way for right now.
So I normally do like a V.
So I'm kind of doing a V, but as you can tell, I'm going way up, like really almost like right below her brow bone. Versus for me, I don't do that because I have a very deep set almond shaped eye. So that will make my eyes look really tiny. I need to do the opposite.
Gotcha.
So it's just a different. And honestly, I could go real dark and do crazy things for your eyes, but I won't do that today. And I always, like when I first started with makeup, I just started with little and then I add more, because I really think that's easier to start with a little bit and then add more. So if you can get close, Mom, can you? And so you can just automatically tell what a difference that lifted. And I haven't blended yet, but like, just look at that eye difference.
Yeah, look at my other eye. Looks like it's swollen.
Right? Because that's what a hood. See, look, this is crazy, Mom. Look how it's magical. I'm gonna blend, blend, blend. And this was like super basic. I'm not doing anything crazy. That was only 3 colors. I could do crazy and show you crazy, but we just wanted to make this impromptu. Like, we didn't even tell anybody we were doing this short little video. And then I'm going to take my favorite brush of ours, which is our spoolie and angled brush. And I love this because you can use this for eyeliner. So I'm going to take a darker, our Hot Fudge, this color, and give her an eyeliner. Because with a hooded eye, you can really do a smudged eyeliner and it can look really great. So I'm just going to get this really close to her lash line. And again, we can teach you guys all of this individually or in a group. Do it through Zoom. And then I just take my smudger brush and I'm just
Now, how far did you go?
I went to like the middle of your eye for that.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to go. I could go all the way over, but I like it to look like this. So look straight into the. Oh, yeah. Look at that, baby. See, I could do a lot more purple. I could go darker. Okay, I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to go. I'll add more later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So you guys already see how a difference that makes. And I didn't even bring under eye corrector to like really do the whole face. We'll come back with an eye picture with her whole. And the other thing is, ironically, I did this eyebrow before to make sure it's the right color. So now I got to match this eyebrow.
Yeah.
So brows, super thing about brows. I could teach you a whole class on brows. One of the things I love the most is our volumizing brow tint. It is, oops, it's like backwards. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Volumizing brow tint. I'm using hers in dark blonde. What I love about this is how simple it is. Like, this is the easiest thing. It took me what?
Simple.
Yeah. Do you want to do your other eye? Or do you want me to do it?
You can do it.
You could do it.
I like being spoiled.
Oh. Okay. Let me see if I can. I need to get. This is an awkward angle. Okay. So all you're going to do, I like to take where I start on the darkest angle. I like to start down. And then again, getting your eyebrow shape is super important. So I should do a brow shape class, but really you just want to make sure that you have some color up here. And then you just want to, with the volumizing brow tint, it goes with your hair. So whatever your hair already has, it goes with. So if you need to add a little more color, or if you have sparseness like I do, I have to use a little bit of pencil. So,
and I like it because it's easier. I mean, it's very easy to use. I mean, you don't have to, look how simple it was. She didn't have to work like with the pencil. You know, I feel like you have to draw lines and you have to do things. And this to me was a lot easier.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add a little meteor shower on top.
Okay.
So meteor shower is our liquid eyeshadow. So here's the great thing about our liquid eyeshadows. They just enhance our already chroma fusion, or you can wear them by themselves. Like, I'm wearing, I think, all liquid eyeshadow today. Actually, yeah, I'm only wearing a liquid eyeshadow, the 3 colors.
Oh, you are?
I'm wearing, let me just look.
It looks like you are.
Yeah, I'm wearing Pink Starlight. What's the other one called? Pink Starlight, Meteor Shower, and
what is it?
Purple Eclipse?
Something like, yeah.
Something like that. You too can be a sales director with Mary Kay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take the Meteor Shower, which you're going to see how dark and beautiful that color is. Okay. Do you guys see that? I'm really bad at this camera angle thing. Okay. Uh-huh. That one. Okay, I'm gonna take our, and by the way, you can use our brushes
Look at how it it's like
lifted.
lifted. Like
It's
yeah.
an instant lift without
And
any
I
effort.
haven't even put anything under my eyes yet. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Thank you, babe.
She's like, it only took you how many years? Well, it is Mother's Day this week, so.
But I mean, look at you can tell like it's just like it's lower on one end. Yeah. So it does make a big difference.
Okay, so I'm going to take the smudger brush. And I was saying before, you can use our brushes with liquid and powder because they're synthetic. So just realize not all brushes are created equal. And you get 5 brushes in our brush set. That is so amazing. The price for that is like incredible. Like nothing ever happens. Like, I mean, you guys, you can't buy that many brushes. Our brush set is $50 or $55 for 5 brushes and a brush case. Like, hello. Okay.
And we do have a cleaner.
And we have a brush cleaner that is right here. Oh, I'm dropping things. Maybe she doesn't use it, but she knows what it looks like.
No, I do in between. I do in between.
Okay, good. All right, so you see that media shower? How pretty that is?
Yeah, that turned out good.
Isn't that so pretty? I'm just going to blend a little. She's checking herself out, guys. And the other thing I like to do, I wish I would have brought under eye corrector. Do you have some in your bathroom?
Yes.
Is it easy to find? Probably not. So what I tell people is if I had the under eye corrector, see how she's got a little drop down? Even for me, what I would do is I take oil-free eye makeup remover and a cotton pad. I don't have any. I have a cotton pad. Do we have oil-free eye makeup remover? Maybe. I bet we do.
Bet we do. No, that's my...
I know, I thought it would be in there. No.
Is there another bag in there?
Yeah.
It's probably in that one.
Entertain them while I figure this
I know.
out.
But isn't that weird how different? I mean, it's like my eye is like, the other eye looks like it's swollen and... Well, it does. It looks like it's like droopy.
Well, that's what a hooded eye sometimes can look like.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. It has 2 parts, one that removes waterproof makeup and one that removes regular makeup. And so I'm going to put a little bit of this on a cotton ball. I would use a cotton flat if you have one. Look up for me. And I'm just going to clean underneath here. So if you guys ever struggle with that, here's your tip. Do your eye makeup first. And it's just going to lift that up. So pretty. Okay, let's see. So let's look at the difference, Mom. Bam. And we haven't even done mascara. So once we do mascara, it's going to look twice as good. And so we'll come back after and I'll do like a before picture or an after. It's not a before, it's an after.
After picture.
We just wanted to jump on, do something fun, and just show you how simple you can make a hooded eye like so beautiful. So think about if you guys have questions. I'd love to hear feedback of questions of what kind of eye shape you're curious about. Brows, easy makeup tutorials. We love sharing. I just can't believe people are paying so much money to get makeup tutorials when you can get that information from your Mary Kay consultant and look beautiful, get the product too that's good for you and support. And right now I just want to let you guys know that we having Mother's Day coming up. There's a lot of products. I just want to clarify. You probably should tell the people in your life who are buying you Mother's Day gifts that you don't want something from the drugstore.
Yeah.
It's all that's open right now. So they may not know what to do. So tell them to call your Mary Kay consultant because we know what to do. We have amazing Mother's Day gifts. And I could tell you right now that sitting here with my mom, we have Mary Kay. We always say Mary Kay is a lot more than little pink jars and big pink cars because if it weren't for Mary Kay, we probably wouldn't be sitting here together right now. No. Because it has brought us together so much. So we're so grateful for Mary Kay. We're grateful for our customers and our family and our friends. And thanks for watching us be our real deal crazy selves because
and happy Mother's Day to all you guys out there. We hope you have a blessed day.
Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day from my favorite mother and me. My only mom, but just saying, she's still my favorite. Okay, bye, you guys.
Bye.